how are you? Let's go ahead. Okay. Hi, how are you? If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Lori Gemini Tarot, and I do tarot readings. So this is going to be an unboxing video, and how this works is that I will show you the deck, I will show you all the cards, and then afterwards I will do a general, I will do a astrology readings. So make sure you stick around for the entire video. Please make sure that you comment down below in the comment sections, of course, after the live stream, to give feedback on the deck. If you enjoy the decks, if the reading resonates with you, go ahead and just move this down just a tad. Perfect. There we go. If the reading resonates with you, you know, because the artists, the people that create the deck, they do watch these readings, they do watch these videos because they like hearing feedback from people. So if you are interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below will be a link to their, I believe it's their Etsy account, or it could be their direct website where you can go ahead and purchase the deck if you are interested. And below that, if you are interested in purchasing a personal tarot reading, there's a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing, and you can DM me directly to book a tarot reading. And I thought, where did it go? I had my fan, and hold on one moment. Did it fall? That is, oh, hold on one moment. I see where it is, and I done moved. There we go. Okay. There we go. Let's try that again. So now I have my fan. It is a little bit warm. It is a little bit warm today. But I'm going to go ahead and pull through. Okay. So I do have the Ghoulish Garb's Tarot deck. All right. And it comes in this nice, really nice kind of, it's a soft, very nice soft, kind of like a matte box. And it has a booklet inside, and it has the deck. And so far, I really enjoy the packaging. For the pricing, it's pretty decent for what you get. I've seen a lot of tarot decks where they charge $50, $60, $70. I've seen even like $80, $90. And it just comes in just some, like, it's not even like a full box. It's just some lame half-ass box. And you're just like, really? If you're going to charge that much, at least, like, you know, put a little bit of effort into the packaging, you know? So, anyways, so I really enjoy the packaging. So let's go ahead and open this up. So, ooh, it's very nice. So I do have like the moon comes in here, and then on top of it is the book. I'll show you the book in just a moment. There's the deck, and it's velvety on the inside, and I really enjoy that. And then I do have the booklet, which is the same kind of matte, soft matte material. And I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so perfect. Let's go ahead and get into the deck. And again, this is a major arcana deck. This is not a full deck. So here is the back of the deck. I really like the artwork. Let me go ahead and remove the little plastic thing. Voila. I'm really enjoying the back of the deck. And it's that soft matte material, which I enjoy. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into, let's go ahead and get into the deck. So let's go ahead and start off with the Fool card. I'm really enjoying this vibe. So far, I'm very impressed with everything, with the packaging. I'm just really impressed so far. And here's the Magician. I really like this Magician card. I do have the High Priestess here. Fucking Medusa. That is badass. Now I have the Empress card, which is, I like to call it Elvira, but I know it's not Elvira. It'll probably be like Dracula's wife. I'm trying to remember what her name is. I know I'm going to probably be read to filth. I know it's a universal thing. Okay, and then here's the Emperor here. I really enjoy this interpretation of the vampire in this one. And now we have the Hierophant here. This is a really nice interpretation of this deck so far. I'm really impressed. I got the Lover's card. I really enjoy this Lover's card here. Now we have the Chariot with the Mummy here. Fucking badass. Comment down below. Make sure you comment whether if you enjoy the deck, you enjoy the artwork, the artists really enjoy hearing feedback like that. Here's the Strength. His name is Fluffy, right? We got the Hermit card. This is a badass Hermit card. I really enjoy this. I've got the Wheel of Fortune here. That is pretty fucking cool. Here's the Justice card. This is so fucking cool. We've got the Hangman, which is kind of like this Pinocchio wooden boy thing. Isn't it like that? There's quite a few. Well, there's the Twilight Zone, and then of course, which is kind of like a nice homage to the Twilight Zone. There's like Goosebumps. And it's pretty fucking cool. Now we've got the Death card with the Headless Horseman. This is fucking badass. I enjoy this. And we got the Temperance card. I really enjoy this Cemetery. This statue is so beautiful. I've got the Devil card. This is fucking cool. This is so awesome. And it's very similar with the Lover's card. Let me see if I can pull up the Lover's card here. It's similar, if you notice. It's similar, but it's very different. Okay. So we got the Devil here. Okay. So I've got the Tower card. This is cool. I've got the Star card with this mermaid. I've got the Moon card with the werewolf. That is so cool. It's a very nice interpretation. So far, I really enjoy the interpretations of the deck. So far, all the characters, whether if it's universal or whatnot, all the monsters are done very well, and they fit to the theme of the card. I do have the Sun card here. This is really cool. We got Judgment here. This is fucking badass. And we've got the World card. Super cool. So if the deck resonates, if you think the deck is super cool, you enjoy it, make sure that you comment down below. The artists do watch these readings, they do watch these videos, so they enjoy the feedback from not only myself, but from, my audience or whoever's happened to be watching this video. So if you would like to purchase the deck, yeah, but all right. Sorry, I'm just being a little bit weird. So if you would like to purchase the deck, in the description box below will be a link to their website or to their Etsy account where you can go ahead and purchase the deck directly. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the astrology readings. Now how this is going to work, I'm going to pick an element and then I'm going to start pulling cards for that astrology sign. Okay, and then after all the astrology signs are done, then I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and pick 2 cards each for each element. So let me go ahead and mix this up real quick. So we're going to go ahead and do earth signs. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let me go ahead and get these all mixed up. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and start throwing down cards. 2 cards each, starting with Capricorn. 2 cards for Capricorn. Okay, let me get one more card for Capricorn. Marvelous. Let's go ahead and get Taurus. 2 cards for Taurus. See, you guys do so well. Now let's go ahead and do Virgo. 2 cards for Virgo. Okay, those are too many cards. Let's go ahead and do 2 cards for Virgo. Okay, 1. Let's do 1 more for Virgo. Okay, so the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have for earth signs for Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it is going to be the Empress card here. So this is going to be Cancer, Pisces vibe. You could also have this in your chart. You could also be dealing with one of these signs. I am seeing somebody just becoming, following a little bit more of their feminine side. They could be easily as just watching YouTube tutorials on just kind of like upping their fashion game or just upping your makeup skills. This could also be just buying a new wardrobe. I am seeing somebody just getting like a bath bomb and taking a nice bath and getting a face mask, you know, just doing a little bit of TLC, a little bit of self-care. I'm seeing somebody just having a glass of wine, watching their favorite show, and you remember that you're fucking queen. I also see Aquarius in here as well as Virgo. So let's go ahead and start getting into Capricorn. So Capricorn, I do have the Strength card here, which is going to be Leo, as well as the Lovers card here, which is going to be Gemini. So you could be dealing with either of these signs. You could also have this in your chart. Remember, with the Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius vibe in here, and a little bit of Virgo, you're able to overcome any and all challenges. So for now, for Capricorns who are currently in relationships or attached or married, maybe you're just newlyweds, you may be having a little bit of a rough patch, a little bit of challenges. There may be some sort of quarrels or quiffs, or, you know, just little tiffs, arguments. I just want you to know that it's going to pass. You're going to overcome any and all challenges and obstacles that come your way. I'm seeing like once some of you kind of settle down and maybe start having kids, it's going to be you're going to be more secure. I'm also seeing you learning to love. For singles, if you are single, you're learning to love and value yourself, and you are taking the time to work on you mentally, spiritually, physically, just everything in general. And because of it, you're going to be attracting a new love that's going to be coming very soon. It's going to be like this new individual. They're going to have kids. So they're going to have kids, and they may just be getting out of a relationship, out of a marriage. Okay, that is going to be for singles. Now, let's go ahead and get into Taurus. I do have the World card here for you, Taurus, as well as the Fool card here. So I do see Cancer, Pisces, I see Aquarius, I see Sagittarius as well. I have a very strong Sagittarius. Now, there is something that is ending, and this is a karmic shift. So you have done a lot of shadow work, okay? So you've been doing a lot of shadow work, Taurus, and you've been taking a lot of time working on you. And this could be from changing your diet, changing your appearance. You're also getting more spiritual too, where you may be starting to meditate, whether you're starting to do yoga. But as you start focusing on yourself and working on you, things to improve your everyday quality of life, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, there's going to be a new beginning that's going to be happening for you. There's going to be an extra spring in your step. So for some of you, you may have been in this like a little bit of a funk, or maybe like in a depression state. That is going to be passing. You're not going to be experiencing that anymore. Some of you have been dealing with your past, like you've been dealing with some mother issues. So this could be from like your childhood growing up. There could have been like some sort of rift or some sort of tiff, you know, between you guys. This could have been for a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of years. But I am seeing for you, Taurus, that this negative energy is leaving you because you've learned the lessons, because you've taken the time to improve yourself, and now you're enjoying this fresh new beginning, this fresh new start. And I'm seeing some of you may have just gotten a new job, or you may have just moved recently. Now let's go ahead and get into Virgo. Virgo, I do have the Chariot card here, which is going to be Cancer vibe. I also have the High Priestess here, which is going to be Cancer and Pisces. So I do have a strong Cancer, Pisces. I do have your energy as well as Aquarius as well. Strong Cancer, okay? So I'm seeing some of you moving, relocating. I'm seeing somebody purchasing a new car, maybe adopted a pet or two. All right, I'm seeing there's a lot of victory and a lot of success ahead of you. And you've decided to take action very quickly. And it felt like as soon as you realized something was like becoming an ongoing issue, or you were just tired of being complacent about it, as soon as you started shifting your energy on you and focusing on yourself, you've noticed a huge drastic difference in your life. And I'm seeing some of you realizing that you have a very strong spiritual background. Like I'm seeing some of you are very psychic, you are becoming like, you should become like a light worker, a spiritual healer, a tarot reader, maybe you read runes. You have this energy that you are able to manifest anything and everything that comes your way. This energy is very good. It's very positive. It's for some of you, you've been like hiding the secret, like you've lost weight, or there's some sort of transition where you've not let people know what you really look like or what's been really going on in your life, because you've just been manifesting, you've just been working on yourself behind the scenes. But this is a very positive, happy energy, Virgo. So that was Earth sign. So if that resonated, please make sure you comment down below. I enjoy hearing feedback. I'm one of those people, right? My name is Doug, and I am a good boy and squirrel, right? Okay, so I've done Earth. Let's go ahead and do Air. So we're going to go ahead and do Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm really enjoying this fucking deck, I got to tell you. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm seeing a lot of you guys have been manifesting a lot, and you guys have been just taking a leadership role, and you've been rolling with it, and you've been doing very well. You've been very successful, okay? Some of you have just started a platform. It could be a social media platform. Some of you have just started teaching. Okay, all right, then I'm going to go ahead and start throwing cards, two cards each. Let's... Two cards each. Let's go ahead and start with Libra. 2 cards for Libra. After all, we are in Libra season. 2 cards for Libra. Perfect. Okay, so Gemini. 2 cards for Gemini. Let's go ahead and get into that, Gemini. Okay, I do have 1. Come on, Gemini. And beautiful. Alrighty then. And Aquarius. 2 cards for Aquarius. I got 1. Beautiful energy. Those are too many cards, but I like the energy. I'm really loving the energy so far. What's going on here? 1 more card for Aquarius. Okay. So the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, air signs, it is going to be the Lover's card, Gemini energy. You could be Gemini, you could be dealing with a Gemini, you could have this in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. Also Mars and Venus, we know all that hoopla. Now there is going to be a choice that you're going to be making. Now this could be a business proposition, this could be a romantic partnership, but it could also be with friendship, because remember, with soulmate connections, they're not always romantic, they could be platonic. So for an example, you could have a best friend that as soon as you met this person, it feels like you've known this individual for all your life. It doesn't matter if you stop communications with each other, it doesn't matter, you can pick up where it never left off. You just have that strong connection with this individual. It's just a platonic friendship, but you guys are soulmates, you know, hetero life mates, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. So there's this connection that you have, and I am sensing love. All right. Now let's go ahead and dive into this. Now, Libra, I do have the High Priestess here, which is going to be Cancer, Pisces energy. I also have the Hierophant energy as well, the Hierophant card, which is going to be Taurus. And of course, we've got Gemini here for you. So you could have this in your chart. You could also be dealing with one. Alrighty then. Now, some of you have been manifesting a relationship. You've been manifesting your new partner. That is going to be for some of you who are single. You've been manifesting, you've been casting a spell, a love spell. Now, for a very small percentage of you, this is going to be for one or two individuals. I see somebody putting a love spell on somebody who is married, who is in a committed relationship. Okay. I would not do that. That's just me personally. I would not do that. Or somebody could be trying to do a love spell on you. Like, you could be in a committed relationship and somebody is trying to do a love spell on you, trying to manifest you. I am seeing for somebody that is single, they are a witch, they are a light worker, a spiritual healer. They are doing a spell and manifesting their next partner, their next business proposition, their next business deal, a big, huge contract, and you will get that. For a small percentage of you, I am seeing somebody have like a secret, like they got married secretly, like they got eloped and they kept it a secret, they kept it on the DL. There's going to be a secret marriage for some of you. This could be also like for one person, I am seeing somebody having an affair. I'm seeing somebody who's just, they don't care that they are cheating on their partner, or they do not care that they are cheating on somebody who is attached, or who, you know, who has kids who are established. I am seeing somebody working very hard to try to start their own business. You could be keeping this on the DL and your business will be very successful. I am seeing somebody just manifesting and keeping a business proposition or relationship a secret. The relationship will be very well. Your business will be extremely well, okay? That's a nice reading. So let's go ahead and get into Gemini. So Gemini, I do have the Justice card here. This is going to be Libra. You could be dealing with a Libra. You could have this in your chart. After all, we are in Libra season. And we do have the Death card here, which is Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with the Scorpio sun, moon, or rising. We are approaching Scorpio season in the near future, okay? So Gemini, this is going to be a very strong reading, especially those who have these in your chart. And this is going to be very interesting. I have all this in my chart. I am Gemini Sun and Venus. Oh, excuse me, never mind. I don't have Libra in my chart. Excuse me. Never mind. But I am Scorpio rising. Okay. So it's going to resonate with me. Okay. So Gemini, I do see a good karmic shift. I see a good positive energy. I am seeing for some, if you are in a relationship, it's going to progress more in a further level. Whether if this person's going to say like, hey, let's move in, hey, let's get married, let's have kids, let's start dating, whatever the case may be. If there's a relationship that's going to be establishing, that's going to be progressing more in a positive direction. There's going to be big positive changes because it's concluding with the Death card. So it's going to be positive changes. This is a good positive karmic shift. The universe is rewarding you because you've been spending time focusing on yourself, and you've been and you made a choice, all right? And some of you made a choice to not make toxic, not to repeat toxic behaviors or repeat toxic patterns. And you're in a healthy, established relationship. If you are single, Gemini, I am seeing that a new relationship is coming for you in the near future. There is a new positive karmic shift. There is karmic justice. If you're going to be dealing with some sort of legal or court matter, it is going to be in your favor, all right? Because there's going to be big positive changes. For 1% of you, Gemini, there's going to be somebody that's going to die in your life recently, and you're going to be inheriting a shit ton of money. I'm just letting you know. That is going to be for a very small percentage of you. If you're, it feels like there's going to be some sort of inheritance. There's going to be some sort of will or some sort of settlement that you are going to be receiving, Gemini. But this is going to be a good positive change. It's going to feel like somebody's going to definitely get their justice served to them. This is going to be somebody shady from your past. Once you hear like this person went to prison, or this person got exactly what was coming to them by the law or karmic justice, you're going to be able to transition and move on. Okay, so that was Gemini. Let's go ahead and get into Aquarius. So Aquarius, I do have the Magician card for you. This is going to be Sagittarius energy. I also have the Judgment card here for you. This is going to be Scorpio energy. So you could be dealing with the Gemini. You could also have this in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now, with the Magician card here, I am seeing some of you manifesting a new partner, a new business opportunity. I am seeing some of you, you do have like a social media outlet, like a social media platform. You may be like a life coach, or you are a teacher. You have some sort of public platform. You are a public speaker or a public figure. And there is some sort of negotiation, some sort of contract deal, some sort of endorsement, collaboration that you're going to be dealing with. For some of you, you are manifesting, you are working towards having your own business, your own side business. There are big positive changes. This is a big karmic shift. This is good justice coming your way. There's a transformation. I am seeing somebody rebranding themselves. This is like a new image, a new philosophy, a new lifestyle. I am seeing a relationship coming together. I am seeing if there was a time, if you split up with your partner, there is definitely going to be a reunion. But I am seeing this relationship becoming stronger. I am seeing like a marriage come your way. I'm just seeing somebody becoming extremely successful, like wealth-wise, mentally, spiritually, and you're just feeling like just one and centered. So that was Aquarius. So if that, and I did earth and I did air, okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and do water. Afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and do fire and then a general collective and then call it a day. So we're going to go ahead and pull 2 cards each, but let me go ahead and mix the cards around just for a moment. Let's go ahead and do Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's go ahead and throw cards down for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just start throwing some cards down. 2 cards each, starting with Cancer. 2 cards for Cancer. So I have 1, I need one more for Cancer. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and do Pisces. 2 cards for Pisces. 2 cards for Pisces. I got one. Let's go ahead and get the other one for Pisces. The second card for Pisces. Let's go ahead and do Scorpio. 2 cards for Scorpio. 2 cards for Scorpio. I do have one. Let's go ahead and get the other one for Scorpio. Okay, now the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have, it is going to be for water signs. It is going to be the High Priestess. I do have Cancer, Pisces vibe. I am seeing some light workers, some spiritual healers, some tarot readers, life coaches. I'm seeing you having a lot of visions, a lot of dreams, and you're actually remembering your dreams, and they are key messages from your ancestors, and they're going to help give you closure. For some of you, there's going to be some sort of secret that's going to be told to you, or some secret that you're going to be holding back. This is a good karmic justice. This could be because there's for a particular individual, you may have signed like a non-disclosure contract, or you may have signed like some sort of settlement where you're not allowed to disclose any of the dirty detail or the tea, you know? Okay, so let's go ahead and start getting into Cancer. So Cancer, I do have the Hierophant card for you. This is going to be Taurus. I do have the full card here for you. This is going to be Sagittarius. And of course, I have your energy as well as Pisces. So Cancer, it feels like around Libra or towards the end of Libra, beginning of Scorpio season. I do see some of you becoming more center, becoming a little bit more spiritual. I'm seeing you just doing a lot more research. It feels like you went down some sort of rabbit hole, right? You're just like watching some YouTube videos or whatever, and all of a sudden you went down this rabbit hole, and now you're the expert on this motherfucking subject, right? It feels like some of you have started meditating, started doing yoga. It feels like you've got some sort of discipline, and it feels like there was some sort of goals or some sort of objective. You may have made like a vision board or a manifesting board. There's some sort of goals that you have created, and you're trying to conquer them. I'm seeing for some of you, you're seeing like a counselor, a light worker, a spiritual healer, a therapist. I'm seeing that for some of you. I'm seeing a new beginning coming your way. I'm seeing for some, there's some sort of secret, there's a secret relationship, a secret marriage. Or this could be a secret where you're telling everybody that you're in a relationship, but you're already split up. For one particular individual, there was somebody that is messing around in a relationship. So let's go ahead and get into Pisces. Pisces, I do have the Judgment card here for you. This is going to be Scorpio energy. This could also be during Scorpio season, as well as the Wheel of Fortune here. We also have your energy as well as Cancer. So Pisces, this is a good karmic shift. I'm seeing a rebirth, and you've went through hell and back, and you've been in this weird depressive state. You've been in this weird funk, and now you're in a very good positive energy where you're ready to move on for bigger and better things. And it's because you've just been working on yourself, and you've been keeping quiet, and you haven't been in much communications with anybody. It's just because you've just been going through your own spiritual journey, your own spiritual awakening. So you've just been feeling a little bit awkward. You've been feeling isolated. You've just been kind of questioning yourself and the choices that you've made in life. And you've been getting a lot of dreams, a lot of visions, and they're on top of things. And now you're ready for this positive karmic shift in your life. This is a good energy where you may be getting back into a relationship with someone. I am seeing that you may be slowly dating, you may be keeping it on a DL, or you may be dating, slowly dating like an ex or somebody that you usually casually dated. For the next 3 to 6 months, Pisces, this is a good, positive, karmic shift that's going to be happening. You're going to be blessed with abundance, prosperity, love. There's going to be all the things that there's been you've been manifesting. You've been saying like saying your positive affirmations in the morning or before you go to sleep at night, they're starting to come true for you, Pisces. Now let's go ahead and get into Scorpio. I do have the Chariot card here for you. This is going to be Cancer energy. This is also going to be the Temperance card, which is going to be Sagittarius energy. We also do have Cancer, Pisces. Now remember, you could be dealing with these. You could also have this in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Now I'm seeing a very good positive victory here. Somebody is moving very quickly, whether if you got a new car, you just got hired on for a new job. This may be because of military work. This could have been contracted with the city or with the state. I am seeing somebody adopting a pet. I am seeing somebody traveling, going on vacation as well. I'm seeing a lot of victory here, and it's because you've been working on yourself, because you know your self-worth, and you know that you're not going to settle for less. You're not going to be a doormat. You know, and it's because you've had to self-reflect in the past several months, if not years, maybe in the past 5 years, 6 years. You're like, wow, I went through a lot, and I dated a lot of trashy people, and thank God I did not settle for less. I am seeing a lot of you are very spiritual, light workers, tarot readers, just a life coach. I'm seeing a lot of empathic people, and you've just put everything in your heart into something, and you know that towards the end of Libra season and the beginning of Scorpio season, there's this energy that you're just definitely going to be moving forward in, because you just know that the only thing that you've been the only thing that's been holding you back has been yourself. Fear, doubt, everything has been you. Nobody else has been holding you back. And once you've just decided to go fuck it and just realize your self-worth, you realize how much you're going to be rewarded, because you're so talented and so gifted. So that was water signs. So I've done earth, I've done air, and I've done water. I'm going to go ahead and do fire. Then we're going to go ahead and do a general collective and call it a day. So this is going to be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So it feels like in Scorpio season is when this karmic shift, these new great changes are coming your way. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and start throwing cards down. Two cards each, starting with Aries. 2 cards for Aries. 2 cards for Aries. I do have one here. Let's go ahead and get into another one for Aries. That's a nice reading. Let's go ahead and get into, hold on, let's go ahead and get into Leo. 2 cards for Leo. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. 2 cards for Sagittarius. Okay, 1. Come on, 1 more card for Sagittarius. Okay. Alrighty then. So the bottom of the deck, the overall vibe I have for fire signs, it is the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of love, abundance, prosperity, happiness that's going to be coming your way in the next 3 to 6 months. And it's not going to be like it's not going to be like porn where it's like all at once, like the money shot. It's going to be sprinkled in. There's going to be like some foreplay, things like, it's got to be built up. It's going to feel like something's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to be a great fluke, and it's going to come out of nowhere. And because of it, that's like all the good times start rolling in. So let's go ahead and get into Aries. I do have the Fool card here, which is going to be Sagittarius energy, as well as the Star card here, which is going to be Aquarius. So you could have this in your chart. You could be dealing with one of these signs. Now, with the Fool card here, this is a new beginning. It's a fresh new start, and you're just leaping in, just all in. You go balls to the wall, all in, Aries, per usual. And this is because you've been manifesting this. This is a wish coming true, and you've taken the time to work on yourself. You've done some self-reflection, and you've taken the time to be accountable and start working on the things that you know that could be worked on, or you know that is not your best moments, right? So you're taking the time to brush up on your skills and realizing your self-worth, and because of it, you have this fresh new start, and it's going to be, you're going to be rewarded with it in the next 3 to 6 months. You're going to be blessed with this. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into Leo. Mama, he's being weird. Okay, so Leo, I have the Temperance card here, which is going to be Sagittarius energy. I do have the Death card here, which is going to be Scorpio energy as well. So you could be dealing with one of these signs. You could have this in your chart. Now, it feels like Scorpio season, big changes, positive changes are going to be happening for you. Once you realize your self-worth and you realize that you have dignity, you have a backbone, you're not going to allow people to treat you like a doormat, you are connected with the universe, and you communicate with your ancestors, and you've broken karmic cycles, right? Because of that, that's mean you're going to be rewarded with the next 3 to 6 months. Love, happiness, abundance, prosperity, good fortune, and it's because you've been doing shadow work and you are transforming. You were you were in a cocoon, and now you're becoming this beautiful, majestic butterfly. Big positive changes are coming your way, and it's because you're ready for change, and because you know in order for new beginnings to happen, something has to die, something has to end, and something has to be buried and just cease no more, right? Whether if it's an old philosophy, whether if it's a person, or whether if it's an environment, whatever the case may be, something has to end in order this new beautiful transition to happen. Hi, Mama. What you doing, bud? Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius. And of course, I had a feeling it was like, all right, Sagittarius is usually the one that always has like these weird readings, and of course you get it. So Sagittarius, I've got the Hangman here, which is going to be Pisces energy. I also have the Moon card here, which is Pisces energy. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, you could have this in your chart, okay? But I'm saying that there is a choice, a decision that you can make, and you have the free will to let this go at any time. And this requires you to trust your intuition, all right? This requires you to trust your intuition. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use this metaphor. So say like you're holding this rock, Sagittarius, and this rock is comfortable and it's big and it's bulky, but you've been carrying it around for so long, you're used to it. It's kind of a part of you. So say like you get into the water and you are sinking and you're getting deeper and deeper to the bottom of the ocean. And that rock is holding you down. And even though no matter how much you struggle, how much you try to swim to the top, everything that you do, it still is dragging you down. Now, you're still holding on to that rock, and you can let go of this rock at any time. But you're choosing to hang on to it because it's so comfortable. Mama? No. Again, no. So you can allow this rock to drown you and overcome you. Mama, stop it. No, let go of this. No. He is eating at my cords. No. No. Okay, sorry. He is eating at my cord. Okay, so you can allow this rock to drown you, or you could choose to let go and take that fresh breath of air and live your life. You know, because you're drowning and you're struggling. And this is a choice that you have to let go of something. And once you let go of something, whether if it's an environment, a philosophy, an individual, and it feels like you may not trust yourself, once you dive in that's when you'll be rewarded with the love, abundance, and prosperity that comes your way. So I've done all the elements, so I'm going to go ahead and do a general collective, so it does not matter if you're watching this later on. If the reading resonates, it resonates. You're meant to watch this reading. So let's go ahead and throw some cards down for the general collective. So I do have the Magician card here, as well as the Moon card. Okay. I have the Emperor card. I have the Tower card with the Lovers card. The bottom of the deck, the overall vibe, it is the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces vibe. Okay. Some light workers, some spiritual healers. I'm seeing some of you just manifesting a new partner, a new relationship. Now, I'm seeing some of you with a platform, a social media platform. It feels like you are healing people, all right? You may do tutorials. You are teaching people and healing people is the overall vibe, is what I got. And you've been a entrepreneur, you've been running your own business, and you've been very, very successful. And you may have doubted your own abilities, but you are a very powerful witch or wizard, whatever you prefer. But you are a very powerful psychic, and you do have the ability to heal people, and you have the ability to use your power for good. Because of that, you've been manifesting like a motherfucker, and you have been standing very tall and very proud. You have a very strong presence in your community, and you are very well respected. When you focus on yourself, and when you stop focusing your energy on everybody else, and you focus your energy on just you, this is Sagittarius, this is Pisces, a little bit of Scorpio, this is Aries, this is Scorpio. There's going to be a spiritual awakening that's going to be happening for some of you. For others of you, this is going to be a fluke, an unexpected event. Now, people freak the fuck out with the Tower card, and they think it is the worst card ever. Now, it can be, depending on the placement of the cards. But this is a very beautiful reading, so that is not the case. Love is going to come out of nowhere when you least expect it. And it's when you focus your time and energy on your work and focusing on staying in your lane. And when you stand on top, and when you just focus on you and just focusing on how you can improve yourself, how you can improve your life, how you can improve your quality of life, not only for yourself, but your friends, your family, and your community. And when you do that, when you rise to the top that way, bam, out of motherfucking nowhere, there's new love that comes your way. For others of you, you're going to be getting a deal, a contract, an endorsement of your lifetime. This is a very beautiful reading. Okay, so hopefully the readings resonate and you enjoy the deck. I absolutely love the deck. I enjoy the packaging. I enjoy everything about the deck, from the textures, from the artwork. Love it. So if you are interested in purchasing the deck, in the description box below will be a link where you can go ahead and purchase the deck directly through them. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading, in the description box below will be a link to my Instagram channel. You can check out my pricing, and you can DM me directly to book a tarot reading. Thank you very much. Please be safe, wash your damn hands, and